All right. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to 1 Million Cups. Good morning, Facebook. We are live on Facebook as well. We are in person, Facebook land, so we'd love for you to come join us at the NOMA warehouse at 2222 Sumter Street in Columbia, South Carolina. You're 1 Million Cups, and today we have a special program on December 8th that we're excited to hear from our speaker. That'll be coming up soon. Not yet. But what is 1 Million Cups? 1 Million Cups is an entrepreneurial community across the nation. It is a Kauffman Foundation program, and today, on Wednesday, across the nation, about 180 cities, entrepreneurs like you are meeting together to help each other get better. One entrepreneur or two entrepreneurs present their business, their ideas, and really their entrepreneurial journey, their story. And it's then a time for you to ask questions and really help each other get better at what we do. And so we want to show some love for our sponsors. And today we actually have a special, Genius Repair Solutions. He is going to be the presenter today. But our other sponsors that we have are Economic Development Department from the City of Columbia, Woodforest National Bank, NOMA Warehouse, where we are, Cinematic Aerials, Inda Coffee, and Lamar Signs. So if you are in business for 0 to 5 years, we want you to be here. We want you to present. Apply to present at 1millioncups.com/present. Or if you have an idea for a business and you haven't even got it started yet, present. We would love for you to do that. I see a couple of hands out and saying, yeah, I want to do that. Now you're shaking your head no, come on. All right, so today's speaker is Donnell Benton. He is with Genius Repair Solutions, and like I said, he is also one of our sponsors, so we couldn't do this program without him, and so we're excited to hear from him this morning. He did present about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, and so he's survived so far through the pandemic, so we're excited to have him here. He's doing well, so we're excited to get an update from him this morning. So glad you're here, and Facebook land, we want to see you here next week. All right, Donnell.
Thank you, everyone. I'm glad I was able to make it here through the rain. All right, here we go. This is my family right here. I'm Donnell Benton. I'm the owner and CEO of Genius Repair Solutions, and this is my family, my wife, Brianna, me, my son, Neo, and my newborn baby, Kaylee. They're right there in the front row of us. This is where Genius Repair Solutions is finally located. We're located downtown 1332 Main Street. We started long ago. We've been in this building for 5 years. We survived the pandemic, and we are striving towards big things. I want to share it with y'all. My journey. Now, normally, there you go, some pictures will come up. So, this is me and how I got started. So, if most of y'all didn't know me, I'm the genius in the neighborhood, but I always wasn't the genius. I was told I was the dumbass. I was the kid that couldn't read. I was the kid that didn't know where he was going. And even though this was going on, I was actually getting bullied in school, and I was labeled mental retarded. You believe that? I was labeled mental retarded. I was getting a check from the government for being disabled. I'm disabled, yes. So this put me in a funk. Put me in a dark place where I thought I wasn't nothing to the world. I thought I couldn't do anything for anybody, save anybody, until I figured out how to find myself. Computers. One computer changed my whole life. When dial-up came out in 2000 got my first computer. I went online. It was slow, but it set the whole game. Because even if I couldn't read, the information that was on there was magical. It was like it was meant for me to learn the web, more for me to learn the world. This is majority of things that we fix in Genius Repair Solutions. And the reason why we fix so many things, because I set myself out to be a person that my goal was to impact and to show people that I was going to be somebody. I was showing someone, I wanted to show people that this is possible. You can come from nothing. I got a 9th grade education, no college degree. I've been in business for over 13 years. My first business, I made $114,000 in 4 months. I crushed it, but I also lost everything. I lost everything because I didn't know the stipulations of being a business owner and being an entrepreneur, and didn't know all the people that was out there that was just willing to get you because they see the talent in you. That's when the strength come in. That's when you have to dig into your mindset and pull out what you have inside. I know I went pretty fast, but I like to get to the Q&A of the story. I like to get more deep into how I started into Genius Repair Solutions. Genius Repair Solutions started from a young kid not knowing anything, not knowing how to conduct himself in the world, not knowing how to even have a conversation. Me being here talking to you right now without even stuttering, it's amazing. It's amazing being in front of you right now to be able to do this and being in business this long, not having any education. That's why I'm saying no excuses. There's no excuses why you can't start business or conquering the business. And 1 Million Cups helped me also broaden my horizon and my thought process of connecting with entrepreneurs and business owners in the network of Columbia. We're in the biggest time in Columbia where our financial system is changing, blockchain is coming in, technology is so big, and we just gotta pay attention. Pay attention and everything else will open up for you. So, with that be ado, I would like to ask the audience some questions of what are you facing in your entrepreneurial world, and what are you going through that you can't get over that hump? Because in the day is all the excuse that you're not willing to go forward. Everything is in your power, and that's how I shape myself. I'm on the road to become a millionaire because how I structure myself and how I keep building my mindset. And this is what we can do in entrepreneur. You don't have to be labeled. You don't have to believe in nobody. Believe in yourself, because you're going to get yourself to that top. You're going to get yourself to where you want to go. And I'm a firm believer. Like I said, I was bullied, beat up, misled, everything. The society kicked me out. They put me through the school system. They said, hey, he's nobody. There you go. Look at me now. Yes, Mr. Sergio.
Can you please share your experience when you first got in the arcade mall?
Yes.
What was it like? How many clients did you have? You told me what were your challenges. You used to work at night and daytime.
Correct. Yes, so some of my challenges when I first got in Columbia Mall, not Columbia Mall, that's my first, when I first got into downtown. I had co-business partners, and that didn't go so well, so I had to save my business. Therefore, I had to learn how to go to court, I had to learn how to, fight in court to save what I built because someone wanted to take it from me. But through that process, I had to work 2 jobs because I couldn't afford to stay here and build my dream, and I had a child on the way. So I then got a job at Peter Pit. I was working from 6 in the morning at Genius Repair Solutions till 5 p.m., and I'll go and work at Peter Pit from 5:30 until 4 a.m. in the morning. And I would do that every day just so I could survive because cost of court was killing me. I wasn't about to let my dream drop. I wasn't in going through the process, the community of having people come by, my first customer, just believing in when you have nothing going on and people just come, you'd be surprised how things just opened up. That helped me believe in that it was more to this while I'm here downtown. It helped me know that the reason why I'm downtown is for a reason. It's to connect, it's to build a community, it's to find people like myself that is willing to go out there and not be afraid. This is why I'm here. So being downtown helped me open up a different broad. It helped me conquer a lot of challenges. And I'd love to go a lot more in detail with that. But it's a long, long process. But I believe that we all can get there. Any questions? Yes, ma'am.
So many, but I guess you said,
Yes, ma'am.
things. One, you had said, I started in the first year you had made so much, but you lost so much.
Yes, ma'am.
I was kind of curious. I'm not asking for
No, go ahead.
really great details, but kind of like, what are the ones that maybe some of us can avoid, or, what are the steps that,
So some of the steps you want to avoid, you want to make sure you be very clear of what you want in the opportunity that you're being presented with. If you never be very clear into what you want and what the other person wants, you're always going to find misagreements, mistakes, and things that they assume that was supposed to happen. So just be very clear on your mission and what you want. Be very clear what your abilities are. Because if you trust in someone else to get you there, you already failed.
Who was your mentor?
My mentor was the world. I learned from everyone. I took my time out to study everyone. I took my time out to read. I took my time out I didn't understand how to read, so I downloaded Audible. There's no excuse. It's always options. So that's what I did. Started reading Ray Dalio, Tony Robinson, Dr. Joe Dispenza, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, you name it. Started downloading all of them. So those are the mentors that I helped shape my mind and open my vision up, open my mindset to where I wanted, and start to see that I was possible. And that's what I'm trying to preach to everyone, that y'all are possible. You can get it. You can make it. You're never too late. I don't matter about age. Age is, that's not even a factor to this. You're internal.
Since you came here 2 years ago, tell us about your growth, revenue.
My growth towards revenue, I'll be honest with you, it actually dropped, not because of 1 million cuts, because I needed to find my vision. The pandemic helped me set back and say, whoa, life is getting real serious right now. You need to take a pause and see where you want to go. So they helped me dial back, collect everything that I was messing up, and started to delegate and see everything. Because you can't grow your business when you're in it constantly, and especially when you got the vision. So you have to find the things you're strong at, strengthen those, and the things you're not, delegate them. Have a good system in that. And now my revenue is going up because the system is working for me now. So don't be afraid to stop back and take loss. When you got something big you're building, you know right now it's not the mission, it's the future. Yes, ma'am.
How do you, so I'm sorry, you said at that point, how do you know what pivot you need to make? Because it sounds like it's a risk, obviously, and I guess then,
You feel it.
yeah, okay.
You feel it. You said, the question was, how do you know when you feel it? How do you know when you're about to come into something's about to hurt you? You'll feel it. You'll get signs. I guarantee you, if you slow down, see the thing is we don't slow down enough to pay attention, so we miss out. Just want to say, strengthen your mindset, because that's the key to all your secrets. It's right here is an ancient computer. It's been out for a long time. We just don't know how to work it. And when you figure out how to work it, everything works out for you. So prepare yourself, because it's going to happen. Don't get mad at it. It's part of the game.
What are your current opportunities?
My current opportunities right now is I'm dealing heavily into the blockchain network. That's the future for building a community. It's the future for technology, and where we're going in technology in the next 5 years is going to be very big. And for where we at right now, we got a lot of big opportunity for a lot of people in this community to really grow and make massive change. That's my big opportunity right there.
What's important to you as an entrepreneur?
Community, building a community. My whole goal, reason why I'm up here talking to you guys, is to build a community. I feel like we build a community and we can work together, not work together for profit. Let me get that clear. I don't care about money. I don't care about what other people think. I want to build something that we can share and we can bring everyone in, and everyone gets a vote on it. No one has the power hand. This is what we need. There's so many people out here that want power. That's not the mission. The mission is to build something where your legacy and people that behind you can follow you behind. That way you never die. Because we're all going to die, but are you going to be forgotten about? That's the mission. All right, do you want to be forgiven? Yes, ma'am.
Sorry.
No, come on.
So, how do you build a community as one business?
Good question. I love that question. How do I build a community? Right here. It's the most powerful thing you have in your pocket, and it's misunderused. This right here can touch millions and billions of people, and we don't know how to use it. We call and text. We be on Facebook. We searching. LinkedIn. If you're on LinkedIn and you're not crushing it right now, you're losing out. LinkedIn is a big platform for you to be advertising and putting yourself out there. And if you're not doing that, you're missing out. Because this is like YouTube. It's a wave. When you're on there now and you crush it for the next 2 years, it's going to reward you. But if you never get online and you're afraid to talk and you're afraid to get out there and share what you got, because all of us got something in us that we can share and put out there. All of us got some knowledge, but we're afraid of what somebody's going to say. So therefore you die with inside. The richest place is the graveyard. You don't want to go there. Not no time soon. So that's how you get your message out there. You put yourself out there. You be vulnerable. Stop being afraid. You already lost. It's time to win. Yes, ma'am. Oh yeah, that mindset, huh? The crazy mindset is no way you can block it. You can control it. You can maintain it. You can own it. You can definitely find ways. Walk into nature. Get out there. Get out there, and when you're going through a funk or depressed, or you're in your business and you don't know where to go, take a pause. Go walk, go read something, go listen to your favorite music, enjoy yourself. Stop beating yourself up, because at the end of the day, you're your biggest enemy and you know all your moves. So once you figure out yourself, game on. Yes, sir.
What are some threats to your business, competition,
There's no competition.
recession?
Recession? What's the question you said? What was the recession? Myself. I'm the brand of my business. I'm everything. I have the mission to where I'm going, and I'm the only one that can see it. Pretty soon I'll be able to project my thoughts onto a screen, not too long. So that's another project working on, how to get our thoughts into a vision. It's gonna be clunky right now, but it's in process. But throughout, you're yourself, you're your own enemy. You can crush yourself before, you can hurt yourself. Throughout the pandemic and throughout this journey, I have caused myself so much money and pain because I choose not to educate myself to know something, and I assume. When you assume, that's when you make mistakes, that's when you blame. Don't be a victim. And in the day, it's all on you. Yes, ma'am.
So I'm sorry, I'm guessing that your business is repairing.
Yes, ma'am. We do cell phone repair. I didn't want to bore y'all with that, but we do cell phone repair from computers, cell phones, and tablets.
So I'm assuming you started by yourself and then had to eventually hire staff. How do you?
Yes, ma'am. So throughout the pandemic, I got rid of all my staff. That was another cutthroat. Having staff and trying to build your mindset it's a strength, because then you have to make payroll. Making payroll for me was hard. Went through many nights trying to figure out how I'm gonna pay the rent at my house, but my employees was paid. But through the pandemic, I was able to have a relief from that, because they was able to move on to finding better things to do. So I strengthened their mindset. So through the process, I was throwing material that way. I was helping them set their business up, their LLCs, and get themselves started. So if I go down, they'll have something. So that's how I cover that end of that spectrum. Yes.
People don't know your story, so I know. Can you tell us a little bit about like your experience when you got your job in Walmart
Oh man.
and try to learn and
So.
clients and go to their homes? And
So my goal when I first started cell phone repair, I started doing one phone. I started doing my own phones, and then the reason why I got into it, I started with computers actually. I started going by people's house. Everybody would say, "Hey man, can you fix my computer?" And I said, "Yeah, I can fix it." Didn't know what I was doing, but yeah, I said I can fix it. So I'll go to their house and I'll stay 12 o'clock at night. They look at me, I look at them like, "Hey, you call me over here. I'm gonna fix this." So I'll stay there all night until I get it fixed. But going through that process, working at Walmart helped me open up a little bit more, stop being shy, because I had people come to me and they saw me in the break room fixing on other phones on my break, and it was like, "Hey man, can you do this?" I said, "Sure." So I was always saying sure because I was always told no, and I didn't want to tell somebody else no, and I felt like they gave me a challenge. It was up to my abilities to conquer it. So I started building my skills through people allowing me to fix their stuff, and then I got into the process where I wanted to move up at Walmart and go into the electronic department. And then I was met with a manager that told me as long as she's working here, I would never move up. She'll make it her business that I'll never leave this department.
what department was that?
That was the meat department. So I didn't get the electronic field when I first signed up. They put me in the meat department, in the coldest place, dealing with meat. Totally different field, but I understand. You got to make the money. Through that process, I learned some character building skills in that code. And I learned some good character building skills of what I wanted to do, how I wanted my life, and is this where I wanted to be at? Is this where Donnell Benton's going to be for the rest of his life, working at Walmart, making minimum wage, trying to figure out how he's going to live? And the society already tell him he's dumb. So what else he got to lose? Through that, hearing my manager tell me that gave me the power to say, I'm going to show you. because now you're trying to keep me here when I'm trying to move up, trying to build a company, and you don't want that. So you have to be prepared for the people that are there that's going to stop you. It's going to knock you off your toes because you know it's people, but you got to be strong, and that's what I use. At the end of the day, you got to go within, and you got to tell yourself, this is what you want, you got to go after it. Make a decision. So I made a decision to not allow my past of growing up poor, growing up mentally retarded, being at dead-end jobs, having people tell me, you're not doing this, you're not doing that, you can't go this way. I said no to that, and yes to me, and now it's time to give back. So that's a little bit of how I started, and we can go in details with it, but that's the level I want to give. Yes, sir.
Yeah, can you walk through a couple of case examples and how you made the money?
Okay. Case example. So my first business was at Columbiana Mall on Harbison. Started with $8,000. It wasn't my money. It was another guy I partnered with. It was his money. In the first month, we made $18,000, and then the second month, we made $30,000. Now, through that, how I started doing it, I started fixing everything. I started fixing stuff for Best Buy, T-Mobile, AT&T. They started giving me contracts. I started taking them. Started fixing cell phones for other repair shops that was in the location. No one knew, but I was doing everything. I became that guy. I became the guy with the glasses, the light-skinned guy. That was my name. But through all that, I made a community because I was fixing things so fast, I just wanted to make people happy. That's all I wanted to do. I wanted to fix their stuff, make them happy. It was making them happy, but was I happy? And when I was working so hard, I wasn't paying attention to the books. So I built my business off of learning skills that people was afraid to learn. And through all that, that's how I became a genius.
Who are the people come to you?
Who are the people coming to me? Rephrase your question more, like give more detail. Like, you mean who are the people, like who are the race, who are like type of audience I'm having?
Well, do I need any help from you? Can I go through you?
Yes, you come to me.
What's your ideal client?
My ideal client is a person that has a heart, to be honest. There were a lot of clients, and a lot of clients come in and they're so fixated on their mindset that they don't see anything but what they want. And that's not what I'm building a business around. I'm building a business around a community that I can give back and help you when you're in need, not people that want to take. So my ideal client is a person that just want to give and cares about the next person. That's my ideal client.
What do you see yourself in the next years?
I see myself in next year. Genius Repair is revamping itself to do drone repair. So we're taking on the drone space. We just started that. We started implementing, changing up all our information, everything. And the reason being because drone space is being very big, and a lot of people can't fix it in Columbia. And we the only people that can. So we want to be able to help people out in that area too. So that is what Genius Repair is doing. In the next few years, I'll say a year from now, we'll be fully up and running into Genius Repair Solutions drone repair. Social media is a very big platform which everyone know about, but it's definitely, I started marketing myself on Google, came word of mouth, once word of mouth happened, and then I got on different platforms, Facebook, TikTok, definitely on TikTok very heavy. TikTok is definitely growing very heavily, so definitely want to check that out. There's a lot of information. But no, very social media, and learning this acting, learning the skills, and not trying to just jump into anything that I don't understand. So definitely social media, LinkedIn, and connecting with a lot of community people.
How do
Yes,
you
sir.
manage yourself being the only person in your company? Personal life.
Systems. Systems in place with a vision. So I used very different things. One of the programs I can tell you about is Tango. Tango is an awesome program. It's this Chrome extension. You can download it, and what it does, it records every step you make when you're going through your process. So it basically maps it out, word it out, so you can share it with your employees. This is a big tool in business, especially entrepreneurs, because you need to write things down and have your start and finish, because you're not planning on being here life. Hope not, you know. I used to look at other people and it's like, man, do I really want to be a technician the rest of my life? I really want to sit in this one spot and deal with these phones? Like, no, I'm not building nothing bigger than that. So I had to put systems in place so I can train other people to learn the craft and the skill and then give them something so they can have for their own. Because this is a wonderful skill. I have $1 billion skill. Like, I can pick up anything and fix it. Wouldn't you like to learn? Yes, sir. Say it again. Yeah, it's called Tango. Yeah, Tango is a Chrome extension. Yes. You went as a Chrome extension. Well, I was doing drones repair for about 2 years now. I just got really heavy into it. How did I learn doing it? Just going after it. Yeah, there's ways you can go online and research and everything, but in the day you want to be very technical. And I like to take my time and patience with something. I like to really, really tear it apart. So when you have a technical brain, you can really see things fall apart inside your mind. And through that, I'm able to see things that other people can't see to fix. You're welcome. Yes, sir. No, sir. We don't have any employees right now. I'm going online, so all my employees are going to be. We come to you. We're doing a launch with all our employees. They're going to be coming out to you. So we don't want anyone in the place because where we're going at, it's going to be a fast pace. Everything is going to come. We come to you. Everything is coming to that broad. So we want to be there at the front for it to have our system in place. So when you can't come out, we can come to you. Yes, ma'am. I got you. Okay. So her question was I going to teach anyone, like start master class and anything like, and that is something that I did start a while back. I did slow down. I was teaching veterans and I was teaching kids how to do cell phone repair. I was having them take tests and get certified as well so they can jump into that skill. I haven't did it heavily because I wanted to show my vision to where I wanted. I just didn't want to do it for the money. So I want to be very clear. I don't want to do anything that it's going to just have people come in and I'm selling them a course and they get to learn and then they go off. I want to actually get an education. I want to actually get them the real understanding that you can have the knowledge, but if you get into this world and don't know how to use it, it's like that. Life can change like that. If it's not right, like that. So you want to make sure that you have the skill level and the mental strength through it, and that's what we teach. That's what I'm perfecting. So stay tuned for that one. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. I'll tell you that. The true story. When I lost my first business, I went through a dark depression. Dark depression. Tried to commit suicide. I was homeless. I was living in my car. Nobody wanted to help me. So yeah, that was a real dark moment. I used to drive to the Lexington Mall in the parking lot and just sit there and cry. Just cry and like, why? I'm doing this and this has happened to me. But through that, something say, that's a test. Keep going. So through that, I got back up after I finished crying because nobody came and saved me. Nobody came to my door. So once you cry your eyes out and you still in that same car, like, yeah, hey, nobody coming to save you. So when I finally realized and woke up and realized that no one was coming to save me, no mom, no dad, no friends, and nobody cares in the first place. Like, hey, man, keep that vibe over there. I don't want that. So I had to get real serious with myself and say, you know what? If I want something, I got to go after it. I can't be scared and shy and acting slow. I got to know really what I want. So I met a guy that his business was going down, and he was about to lose it. And I made a promise to him, if he can help me get back in the mall, I'll make his business grow. And I stick to my promise. Yeah, it took us three months to do it. 3 months to me get back in because I was banned for 3 months. Yeah, they really tried to take me out in the mall. Took me 3 months, and I grossed his business to $20K selling cell phone cases. He was surprised, like, how do you making that much money selling cell phone cases? I'm like, because I know how to ask. What you ask for, what you get. Thank you. Thank you. Any more questions?
The last question is, what can 1 million cups do for you?
1 million cups can help me build a community. 1 million cups can help me keep this going, keep bringing people in, keep telling people about what we got going on here so we can get other entrepreneurs, other business people that probably want to be an entrepreneur and probably going through the process of they're thinking about it. We can get them in here and get them to see that it's possible. We can change the world one step at a time because we are the people that are changing the world. Thank you.
It's very inspiring. Thank you so much. Okay, so next week we have Preparation Meets Opportunity, and it's a nursing staffing agency. And have Tom Ledbetter is going to say a few words. He has an announcement. Want to come to the camera?
Yeah, I'll come to the camera. Good morning, everybody. About 3-4 weeks ago, the governor of South Carolina announced the allocation of funds to the technical college system, the 16 schools that make up the technical college system in South Carolina, with the intention of funding the education and training for the skill sets that are needed in today's workforce. Okay, it was intended, to be like electricians and HVAC and welders and all these other things. That money is now coming available, and Midlands Technical College has taken another step in that starting January 1, any student in any course of study, be it for a degree or for a skill set course, can attend Midlands Technical College, tuition and fees free. Free. I've been at the college 19 years. I've not seen a program of funding come up that covered both academic preparation, like getting a 2-year degree, and skill set, which is corporate continuing education. If you're going to act on this, this is like, for small business owners, you need to take an Excel course, sign up. It's free. You need to take an IT course, sign up. It's free. Yes, sir.
So if someone wanted to learn Spanish or some other language,
Sign up. It's free. Okay. All right. For students pursuing a degree, their next semester is tuition and fees free, and that's as long. The problem with this is, it's not a problem. The opportunity of this is one-time money. All right, so it's one-time money, so it's going to be there until the money runs out. Now that $17 million has been distributed to 16 technical colleges. It's going to go quick. If you need a skill set in your business, if you need a marketing course or a social media course or an accounting course or a QuickBooks course or something like that, sign up. It's there, and you need to get that as quickly as possible because it starts January 1. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm teaching half a dozen courses there. But the idea here is I want to make sure that when you see it on the bulletin boards that you say, oh, that's just for somebody to pursue a degree. No, this is for somebody that wants to take a social media course or wants to learn entry-level welding skills. These welding courses, $3,500 a pop. It's free. You got to get in and get signed up because it's going to be as long as the funding lasts. Now, we have officially asked the state, the technical college system has asked the state, can you do this for a couple of 3 years in a row? All right, because we need, you don't hire faculty and you don't add staff on one-time money. All right, but this is one-time money. It's out there, ladies and gentlemen. Please take advantage of it. Yes, ma'am.
So basically, what's not covered, I guess?
I haven't run across anything that's not covered. You want to take a cake decorating class, you can take a cake. It's all corporate continuing education, and it's all academic pursuit. Okay? Yes, sir.
Where do I go sign up?
You go to midlandstech.edu. You sign up online. Okay? Online. Now, if you're going to sign up for an academic program, we're past regular registration starting January, or starting next week. We go into late registration, but still the fees, tuition and fees free for those classes. Okay, but if you're taking an academic course, it does not cover books, but it covers tuition and fees. Okay? So I want to make sure that everybody knows that there's money there if you ever wanted to do it. Now's the time to do it. Thank you. Is that it? Okay. Sergio says it's a wrap. Okay. Next week. We're